U.S. stocks, they were lower Tuesday afternoon, this amid ongoing concerns about the Fed and its plans to taper its bond buying program, as well as reports of political turmoil in Egypt. Now, the major averages were initially higher today after a better than expected factory orders report, as well as an upbeat auto sales report. On the economic front, factory orders, they gained 2.1% for the month of May, rising for a second straight month. However, stocks, they tumbled near session lows following reports that Egypt's military had drawn up plans to suspend the country's constitution, dissolve its legislature, and set up an interim government. The Egyptian tension saw crude oil prices settle in at a 14-month high, just shy of $100 a barrel. And all that combined with the dollar rising against the Japanese yen paved the way for quite the interesting finish to a Tuesday for the big board. Speaking of which, taking a look now to see how the Dow Jones has fared this session. The Dow Jones on the downside, 42.55 points to settle in at 14,932.41. In a breakdown of today's major market movers, we first begin with shares of Ford, which edged higher after the U.S. automaker reported June sales that rose 13% from 1 year earlier, with gains in big pickups as well as smaller models. General Motors, meanwhile, on the upside. This after the company posted sales that climbed a total of 6.5%. And amongst earnings, Constellation Brands in the red. This after the alcoholic beverage company reported lower than expected quarterly earnings. However, the company still lifted its full-year forecast.